Hello, my name is Gina, and I'm the owner of Sun Moon Star Tarot. And today I am hopefully going to do some tarot card readings. That's what I'm really hoping to do. But I'm also going to do a little chit chat with me, just about a topic that I've been thinking about. I guess later when I upload this video, I'll re-edit the title to say "The New Age False Light." I just didn't want it to be super jarring and like super big. Hello. I just wanted to mainly focus on the tarot reading because I am wanting to do something just because I'm wanting to experiment with a new reading form. Because I feel like whenever I read cards at times, I can like be almost a little bit like robotic about it. So I'm wanting to kind of experiment more with like doing it more so in a storytelling format, which is how I think it's supposed to be done, but I just haven't really been doing it that way while incorporating like traditional meaning into it. So usually I do it the other way around. I like dissect each card and then I do a story. So I'm wanting to like kind of switch it out. Oh my God, I'm seeing two bunny rabbits. They're so cute. They're super fluffy and yeah, I love them. Oh my God, they're adorable. I don't think I can show you guys. Like maybe I could take a picture and then show you guys. Yeah. All right, this is really extra. But you see, there they are. They're so cute. Oh, now they're running. There's a third one. Oh my God, they're just like running across my yard. Holy crap. All right, I guess a lot of like good things are coming my way. I know bunny rabbits represent fertility and whatnot. But part of what's Matilda, you should definitely learn how to read tarot. I'm actually launching a tarot course soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm very, very excited. Everything's like the content itself is already done. It's just me like going back and I think I'm going to do this as a live training. So more nerve-wracking for me personally, but I do love tarot and I've been studying it for about 2 years now, so not that long, but when I study things, I study very intensely and I get to the bottom of it. So that's what happened with me and the tarot. So yeah, if you have a question, just let me know. But I'm hoping more people will come on. I know that's not the purpose of it, but I am because like I said, I am wanting to experiment more with a new reading format because like I said, I feel like I can be kind of robotic with reading tarot. Like I always dissect and then I read, but then I'm hoping to like paint a picture and then break down the individual parts. Um, I love. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I am very passionate about tarot. You know, it's like I always compare it to a language or like cuneiform or hieroglyphics. It's like something that basically the archetypal experiences of humanity put into card form, and then that's what we have now. And then you can learn how to read them intuitively, but you can also incorporate deeper meanings and then just channeling. There's so much you can do with them. I something freaky that happened. I was outside one day and I could think I channeled a bird. And that sounds very weird. Like, how can you channel a bird with tarot cards? And I know it seems really, really weird, but I promise I wouldn't like make something up like that because it's super weird, A. And then to repeat it, it's even more weird. But yeah, you can, whenever I'm outside, I always kind of tune into the animals and listen to them, especially because around my home, I have a lot of birds and just they like chirp all the time. Like sometimes even at nighttime they chirp. And so I try to like tune in and just tune into their frequency basically, because I believe that there is an energetic universe that our brains can perceive, but we mainly rely on our physical senses to like experience the world. So yeah, again, I know that I see about 3 people, I think. If you have a question, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. But yeah, I am like moving into my current house. I definitely have become more like aware of nature and more tuned into it. Like just because I do live more isolated, like and more in nature, more like almost on a farm in a way. So just very into it and very a part of it and not so much separate. Like my old home definitely was in nature, but it wasn't as secluded. It wasn't as like Like, I just don't remember being around so much life, basically, when I lived back home. So it's very interesting, the difference. And yeah. But I guess now I can like talk about, oh, they're still hopping around. They're so cute. I don't know what they're doing because usually when yes, you can, but usually like whenever I see them, the bunnies, they always like hop like across, but like in the like they go back into like the tall grass, so like to hide basically. But today they're just like hopping all like openly. Like, okay, they're getting bold. Can I please? Yeah, what's going to happen next week? What is an overview? Since I'm going to do 7 cards for you, just 1 card for every day. My drink there, just going to move it over. So 7 cards. And you are a Taurus, if I remember correctly, and I know I am because I know your side now. So Miss Taurus, what's happening for Miss Taurus? All right, we have 3 cards coming out automatically. All right. Oh, yeah, wow. You definitely are in tune with your intuition. All right. So I'm feeling there definitely will be movement in more in your home life this week. We have movement around the 10 of cups. That's all about harmony, happiness, inner fulfillment, joy, satisfaction. And we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords around that. So that's very passionate, intellectual energy, kind of merging all into one. But then I think what's going to happen is there's going to be like an issue basically towards the end of the week because we do have the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups here. So there will be like something that kind of like knocks, I don't want to say knocks the wind out of your sails, but like you're being asked to really ground yourself because we do have the Hermit and the Empress as well. So this is going to be just like a hurdle that needs to be overcome or something that just needs to be worked out or worked over. Because there definitely is more coming after that. Not like bad things, but just more. It's almost like, okay, I know I keep going back and forth, but I'm getting like, this is a test, basically. This is going to be like a test of faith because we do have the Empress and the Hermit card. And so for me, that's really grounding your abundance and like grounding your inner like light in yourself, basically. The Empress is about abundance, yes, but the Empress is also about our innate spirit that we have and how big we are intrinsically without like all the cares of life around us. Hello, crystal clear. Thank you for joining my live. I hope if you have a question, if you do, I am doing someone else's reading right now, but please leave your question as long as anyone's sign that is involved. But anyways, we do have the Hermit here and the Empress, and that's almost like guarded treasure is the word I'm feeling here. So it's like you are definitely going to like happen upon something that's almost like stumble upon something that's beautiful, but there just will be some drawbacks that naturally happen because of that. And so again, you're just being asked to really ground yourself and really to really just become unshakable despite what happens in your external world. And that will really help balance out your internal world. But that's the big thing. That's the most important, I feel, is the internal world. And that's pretty obvious. But like I said, we experience the world with our 5 senses. So it just becomes harder to perceive other than, basically. And so what we're doing now is like we're retraining ourselves to perceive other than, to perceive the infinite stream of like continuity, and this is the infinite stream of abundance, basically. But it's not abundance in the sense of I have stuff, but abundance as in like inner fullness and always tapping into that center. So I think that's really what the overarching lesson is for you. Is really, And you even have a rainbow here, and overarching lesson, like things coming to like completion, like you really understanding, you've seen the patterns. That's what's happening. And it's just like you're being asked to remain super grounded, because there will be just tumultuous energy present. Basically, there will be wind. You have to be like a tree, like the wind sways the branches, but it does not generally cause a tree to come up, so that's just what is being taught here. And I'm also going to go ahead and pull 2 cards here. Why you have no appetite. Very interesting question. This has been a really nice reading. And also, I do think that your psychic abilities are developing as well. And that's also just like another layer as to why this is happening. And it's like, I don't know, it's something that needs to happen. Basically, we have all that glitters. This is, again, discernment and understanding that it's just not every stone will be for you, not everything will be for you, basically. And just, again, having that inner faith and that inner like line of comfort. And we have new life here, so definitely stepping into a new life, and that abundance is what I'm really feeling. But again, not like abundance as in I have stuff, but abundance like, okay, I'm full, I am happy, I have that well of wealth in me, no matter what my circumstances seem like. And we have happy here. Truth be told, peace, exactly, anchoring peace. And we have the fates. And then here we have justice, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and judgment, awareness. All right, so yeah, thank you so much. And I hope you found resonance in that. And again, grounding yourself and really opening your root chakra at this time. So like, it won't be as affecting your mood as much. Excuse me. All right. Is there any spiritual meaning as to why I have no appetite? Very interesting question. Just making sure you're still here. Just give me a little holler. And if you have any more questions, Sandy Mommy, please let me know. That was a really good reading, though. And I know I was kind of like breaky uppy in the beginning there, and I don't mean to be, but sometimes it's kind of like I get like just streams of like feelings, and then I have to like translate that feeling into like words. Here. So I'm going to do the same spread, same 7-card spread. No appetite. Why? Very interesting question too. I'm glad I don't mind other questions, but this is a very unique query, and I like those. So, no appetite. Yeah. Yeah. And this one. All right. Establishing. It's funny how this card comes out again, and I was talking about like that inner fullness. So like establishing inner fullness. Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. All right. When I was shuffling your cards, I definitely heard awakening. And I do feel that with these cards. And it's like you basically are shifting your inner perceptions. And you may also have recently like lost contact with someone. Not someone who was important, but someone who just might have just been like a separation that just didn't end in the best way. And that's also just affecting things. There's just something that came apart, basically. And it was almost, I don't want to say a silent color, that's not the correct words, but something that was just like kind of sneaked up on you and you wasn't aware of it until it actually happened. And like when it happened, it kind of like pounced. Yes, Hope, hello, and Taylor, hello. I am doing someone else's reading right now, but yes, it can be added. If you have a question, please ask it with everyone who's is involved, their name or their sign or both. Either helps. And yeah. All right. So, but anyways, and then you have the moon here. And this is why I was saying awakening. It's kind of like illusions are being stripped at this time. But you just really, you're having to be patient and you're having to kind of like wait this out. And just from a nutritional standpoint, I would be sure to continue to ingest water, obviously. Electrolytes are very important as well, and also salt. Um, Celtic salt is supposed to be the best salt out there, but also Himalayan salt, just not like table salt. That's supposedly not good for you. I don't use table salt. Do your own research. I'm not a health expert. This is just things that I found and that are working for me as well. As you see, I am like drinking this concoction. I went on a walk prior to doing this, and just to kind of replenish my electrolytes, I have like potassium, sodium, water, lemon juice, lime juice, and apple cider vinegar in here. So just things like this to really just make sure your body stays hydrated. Hydration is so important. You can live, I think you can live 3 weeks without food, but don't quote me on that, 3 or 4 weeks without food. But then it's like 3 days of something ridiculous, like a week without water. So hydration is very important. But anyways, you do have the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Hangman. So again, this is why I'm saying awakening, because it's like your whole world is kind of like flipped upside down at the moment. And so you're just needing to like not, it's almost like you can't even reground yourself at this time. You need to go with the flow. You need to really just kind of let go of all control, surrender to the universe at this time. I would do heavy journaling, very helpful. And I would also do outside meditations in nature or even journaling in nature. That's just like double whammy. And also sound healing. I would do crystal sound bowls. But I really think that you are awakening here, and that's just kind of why the appetite isn't there as much. Your perceptions are being shifted, and this awakening may have been like a precursor, may have been like a separation of some sort. So was like the catalyst in a way. And you're just being asked to remain patient as new thoughts come in, you know? All right, I see you guys' question, and when I'm done with crystal clear, I will get to you. But yeah, so now I'm going to pull 2 cards of advice here. 2 cards of advice. But again, hydration is very, 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 very important. Oh, these 2 want to come out. We have why. This is again awakening. And then we have go the distance. I mean, pretty clear here, you know, like just that childlike curiosity is really going to be your best friend here. And go to distance means having endurance, stamina, really like leaving no stone unturned. Excuse me. And yeah, so peace, like that for you, the fates, not for you. Exactly, like things are just kind of being purged. And observer. And if you like your reading, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I offer private readings. I offer sound healing, reiki, and a private mentorship program as well. And yeah, I love doing reiki. I don't do reiki often enough. I do it more myself, actually. All right, so hope is next, as per the list I'm seeing here. Cancer general reading. Awesome. I don't love cancers, but I'm a water sign, so I'm really like biased towards water signs. So we all have biases. I know mine. Do you know yours? All right. Cancer. Actually, I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to use this deck, the Fountain Tarot. Really good deck here. Definitely one of my favorites. Really pretty art as well. All right. Make sure everything's turned. Pro tip, if you are a tarot reader, make sure all of your cards are like this, facing upwards. So if you get cards, you know that, oh, it's not crappy shuffling, it's that I actually got a reverse card. Tarot tip. All right. Cancer. Awesome. We have one just flying out there. Seven of Wands. This one's, oh, pop, pop. I love it when they just all come out because it makes me, like, I don't know, feel giddy inside. And one more, please. This is clarification. Okay, two more. All right, so we have 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles, 6 of wands, 7 of swords. So really interesting energy. Very, very interesting. King of coins, the moon, 2 of swords. This is a lot of, the energy here is all over the place. So I'm feeling this is really a transitory period for you. Particularly focusing on your career and really kind of illuminating what it is you want to do and really putting in the effort it takes to get there. And this requires you to kind of take a leap of faith maybe, or to just really step out, because out of your comfort zone, obviously, but everything is always easier said than done, I feel. But this is definitely about co-creation. We do have the 3 of pentacles here. I read 3 of pentacles as you working with your higher self, with the universe, with the intelligent energy that we have surrounding us, perceiving it and molding that energy into like a creation, basically. And we do have the 6 of wands. So you being, you having some success with that, but also needing to, I read the 7 of swords as motives and not sneaky behavior, but just knowing, keeping everything above board, basically. And we do have the sun here as well. So this is why I'm saying the energy is not all over the place for you, Cancer, but it's like definitely a transitory period to where it's kind of like you're realigning and you're shifting and you're kind of almost like becoming more precise in how you manifest. And really, because we also have 999 here. And so it's just, this is just like, I don't want to, it's like, this is a level for you that you're kind of like upgrading, but you're really taking the lessons that you've learned basically and are learning. It's almost like you have all the pieces, you have so many of the pieces, and you're just putting the pieces together. And it's really going to work out for you, but you're just needing to continue to like get over this hump that you're like, get over the hump basically. But it's almost like this is so minuscule. I'm just getting this is so easy for you. It's almost like you're just missing like 1 or 2 little tiny things. But other than that, once you kind of correct, and it's not even a correction, it's just, I don't know. It's almost like I'm getting that you need to fix something, but it's like it's not, nothing needs to be fixed. And I know that seems super contradictory, but it's like you have it, you know what to do. You just need to really like apply it basically and be continuous. And 999 energy is 9. You know, 9 is all about just about to be there. You're just about to make it. Like just needing to eke your way through it, you know? And so this means you have the knowledge, you have the experience, you have like most of the pieces, you just have a little tiny here and there that you need to kind of like possibly gain more clarity about, you know? But definitely auspicious energy is surrounding you and it will stick. I don't know what that means to you, but something will definitely stick. And it's going to be something that isn't, it's like one of the mills, like not a surprise, but just, you know how some things can be so hard that they're simple? You know, it's like whenever you're looking for your keys or something like that, and it's like right in front of your face, but you just kept missing it for some reason. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm just getting like, you're just a little bit quicker, basically, like almost there. And just needing to continue to like, you know, pump yourself up and to just really get there. It's so funny. Your energy is just like, it's so competent, basically. Like, you have like so much competence. I just, you're just needing to continue, continue, continue. Don't give up, basically. Uh, oh, this one. Oh, we have soulmates here. Wow, pretty energy. Very nice, very nice. Wow, your cards are flying out. Wow, we have yin. Wow, this is beautiful energy, very feminine. So maybe you're needing to surrender more. Maybe like instead of being so constrictive, allow for spirit to flow more. And again, this looks like just getting into a flow state, allowing spirit to like speak to you. And whenever I like see this imagery in my head, I get like I don't know if it's like a ground parrot. I know it's like an animal and like it perks up and it gets really still and it gets still to really perceive the universe around it. So like just really grounding yourself in stillness at this time. I'm gonna get one more card here because you can have soulmates and yin. And that is very like feminine, flowery, divine energy. Very beautiful energy. Oh, and we have all that glitters. And this is that discernment, developing that discernment to like awareness, open third eye. I'm seeing rabbits again. I keep seeing so many rabbits. Oh my god, I swear. I sit in the sun all the time and it's like when I see one animal, I keep seeing them. So there's a message for someone watching this live. A rabbit has a message for you because I keep seeing it over and over again. All right. And this is the card I was looking for too. I knew this was going to be somewhere, new life. Definitely like just awakening, third eye. Definitely do third eye meditations. I would do a sound bath with sound healing bowls for your third eye, just because very decalcifying. Nature, obviously, weird concoctions like this, but water is just fine as well. Just very, detoxifying energy. You know what I mean. But yeah, so I hope you found that to be interesting. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you did. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much. All right, so I think it was Miss Taylor that was next. If you're still here, Miss Taylor, please let me know. You said that you are a Scorpio. You're a Scorpio. Yay. I like you already. Awesome. Where's my Scorpio deck? Where's that deck at? I think it's over there. I'm gonna get up and go get it because that's the deck I like to read Scorpios with. That was my first deck, actually. Yeah. My weird concoction. So this is sodium, potassium, apple cider vinegar, water, lemon, lime juice. And this is like the sodium potassium mixture is called snake juice, or something like that. Very good. It's just a blend of minerals that your body needs, of electrolytes, that it's very good for you. And I do feel the difference like pre taking it and after taking it as well. So it's like instantaneous. I'm gonna hold this up here because I have on shorts and I don't want anyone to see my bare legs, but I'm gonna go grab the other deck. So I will be right back in like 5 seconds. All right, I'm back. Sorry, again, I have on shorts and just no one needs to see my body on the internet. So yeah, but anyways, I have my Scorpio deck here, so I will do a reading for you and Terrell. The question was, we're dating. What's to come in my connection? What's to come? I'm just gonna do 4 down for the rest. Okay. What? Okay, I know what to do. Okay. Yeah, and it's not like the best tasting thing, I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, I do feel the difference energetically. My brain just feels like, I don't know, better, but that can also be placebo effect, But you do things that make you feel good, basically. Okay, so what's the connection? We're like spirit fam over here. All right, Scorpio, Taurus. What's to come in this connection with Scorpio and Taurus? Scorpio. And then higher self. Mm. All right. It's a very interesting cards you have here, Miss Taylor. Everyone gets interesting cards today. Right, so bottom of the deck here we have Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, and Death here. All right, so I think this relationship is very emotional and very intellectual. And I think there's a very big emotional and intellectual connection here. But there definitely are things that are something to be like kind of like figured out and explored within this connection. And I'm saying that because we also have the moon here, and we do have the two wands, five of swords, nine of wands, and the tower here as well. So it's like there's just more to be discovered within this relationship. And I don't read the five of swords as a negative card. I read it as a card that's like, okay, there's a potential for a conflict here, you know? And it's just like it's how you deal with that conflict. It's how you overcome and manage that conflict. And we do have that. Following that, we have the nine of wands and we have the tower here. Clarify nine of wands. What is this? I think this nine of wands and this eight of cups combination that just was clarified with, this just the searching basically, and that's tying back to the moon energy. So this connection is definitely here to something. I feel I'm not going to say it's like fated to end because I don't do those types of readings. It's just not what I feel comfortable with telling someone, basically, because timelines are so variable, and I've learned that with my cards, like getting readings with my cards, and it not changing, but just the timelines are so changeable. But whatever is happening within this relationship, there's like going to be just like truth bombs, basically, and I'm not saying there will be things that you do and don't accept, but there are a lot of things to be revealed to you, basically, of things to come. And this is a very like teachable relationship, or a relationship that will cause you to grow a lot wiser, I feel. And again, I don't read death as necessarily things ending. I don't read the tower as abrupt, like it is change, but change means so much. It can be change for like change as an ending, change as in things going to the next level, you know, but that's just, it remains to be seen. But this is, again, a very deeply emotional and intellectual connection here. And so continuing to nurse that, continuing to explore this relationship with like, not with, I don't want to say don't have any expectation, but just be very open, be very curious, you know, like be very, I don't want there to be like a tunnel vision. I don't want there to be an end goal. There shouldn't be like something that you were looking to gain, basically. It should just be, let's explore, let's have fun. I don't know if you know who Alan Watts is, but he has this saying like play. Like if you play the instrument, we play like violin, we play piano. We should play out live too. And this connection is needing just more lighthearted energy around it, I feel. And just the exploration. There's just so much to explore within his connection. And so just going at it from that angle. And yeah, you just letting go of like expectation. And it's all within reason, obviously. Like you can't like keep like being like, if you have something that you desire and you're not getting it, you can't like deny that, obviously. But there's also like, okay, if like this is beginning stages, see where it goes, see where the path leads. Don't like write it off. Don't try to put it in a box, basically. Don't like, and I say these things with caution because I always want to give that advice, but it's also like, don't stay in something that's a dead end, basically. There are dead ends, but there also are lessons. And it's just kind of like There is no right path. There are only paths for you that will serve you better. But I am getting that this relationship is just very emotionally and intellectually stimulating, and there's a need to explore that. There's a need to like to be fair, exactly, just be like even is the word, balance, equilibrium, like. And see, two cards about balance here. I read these cards both as Libra energy because it's like balance, truth, honor, loyalty. Like these, like this is what I get from these two cards, you know, and that's just kind of what's needing to be like to happen here. We have by the book, blessed, exactly. So just knowing that you are blessed regardless, to the sea, connection with spirit, and chaos and conflict. Peace is what these two cards mean, really. Finding peace, anchoring love and peace. That's been a big practice for me. Anchoring that love and peace in your body, you know. So it's like for whatever comes up, you have that system in place already to where you have that energy source. You have that connection to that higher vibration of energy, and that's what the purpose of meditation and of spirituality, religion, etc., is really to all find that connection to that higher vibration of energy, of comfort, basically. And yeah, so thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and namaste. I think it was Sabrina that was next. So if you're still here, please let me know and I will do your reading. And I want to just want your sign. Oh, Capricorn, you already put it down. And I guess Jess J will be next. But I'm going to take a sip of my lovely concoction here. A sip, I said. That was a gulp for sure. All right, so it's Sabrina, then Brendan, then Jess. So if you guys are still here, just do a 1, 2, 3 in the comments so I can get going. If not, then it's gonna be Brendan, and if not, it's gonna be Jess. So just again, responding so I can. Okay, Brendan's here. Cool. Right track in your job. I'm gonna do a 3-card yes or no for this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so just because he did respond before, I am going to do him, but his reading won't take as long as yours, anyways. It is more straightforward. Just because it is a 3-card reading, so I'm just gonna do that. Brendan, race, job, right track, yes or no. All right. We have here Justice, 10 of Swords, and Knight of Wands. All right, this combination is very, very, very pretty in my opinion. At one point in time, this job was the correct job for you, but at this time, it is no longer serving you. It's kind of like this is just like the end of a cycle. This is the end of the rope here. It's time to find something that you're really passionate about. It's time to put your energy into a source to where you're happy. It's like this job is maybe practical. It may like serve you in some arenas, but it just leaves you ungrounded, unfocused. Again, finding that passion. Because right now it's this. Right now it's like you may get flashes of it, but it's just not sustainable. It's not sustained. Maybe you're at that job because it's more of a financial incentive versus it being something that you're actually passionate about. And I'm going to go ahead and look at my notes, just get some more insight on this Knight of Wands, because there's something else I know that I am neglecting to say here that I want. I don't know. I like going deep, deep, deep. I am a deep diver. Yes, exactly. Just following your instinct more and your confidence. Ambitious, creativity. That's just what's erupting now. That's why you're not feeling that usual feeling of satisfaction. And literally, when I was shuffling the cards, I'm like, you're here because you're not happy. And so you're wanting to get like some guidance. And the guidance is not to quit your job, obviously. You just can't go up and do that. But orienting yourself towards something that makes you feel fulfilled, and that you're passionate about, and that will serve both as a source of income and something that you can play at. And I was talking with, I think it was Taylor, I believe. I said that we play the piano, we play guitar, we play violin. We don't work them. So that's what your job is needing to become for you, is a source of play, a source of freedom. Should cause of advice. Connect with spirit, especially if you don't necessarily know what, your passions is, what your life purpose is. That connection is there for you to use. And one more. This one. We have observer. Needing to detach a little bit, and again, not doing anything irrational, taking your thinking mind with you, but realizing that if you're not happy, if it's no longer serving you, you have to find what works, basically. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, namaste. All right, so I think it was Sabrina. I'm going to do her because she was here the longest. And then Miss Jess J. Or Miss, I don't want to get the title wrong there. Jess J. I'm just going to say Jess J. Anyways, Sabrina. Said Capricorn. I need a good earth deck. I have I swear to God, these rabbits never fucking stay in my yard what they're doing. I never see them like this. They're just all over my yard prancing. I'm like, geez, let me pet you. They're so cute. So cute. All right, I'm just going to use this deck here. What's next in love? What's next in love? Just 7 cards. This one. All right. You have very heavy cards here. Maybe, I feel like I'm feeling there's still yeah, that's what I was feeling from these cards. I'm like, there's still some past issues here, no? And then we have the Five of Cups bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's still the past, and this past very special person, someone who was very soulmate energy almost, or I don't know. It's like people call people karmic soulmates, and it's just yeah, maybe, I guess, but I think everyone's a lesson either way, especially if you don't end up with them. And so it's just I don't like the negative label, but this is just something that just didn't work out. Definitely still kind of having a mental effect on you, but it's weird. It's because you do have the Chariot, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles here. So it's an aspect of yourself, perhaps the masculine aspect is more so fuck this, I don't care. But the feminine aspect hasn't quite caught up yet, or even vice versa. But we also have the Queen of Wands here, and even though she is a feminine, but she is masculine in energy. So very interesting. There that I said that. You also have the Queen of Swords. So there's a lot of masculine energy here. A lot of your masculine energy is more so oriented, more positive, but the female energy, the feminine energy is just I don't want to say stuck, but having a harder time coming to grips, coming to terms. So there's some emotional work that needs to be done here, is what I'm getting at, really. There's not clinging, but there's still like some past security, like kind of like past, like almost like your self-worth is tied up in the relationship in the past, basically. And that shouldn't be obviously the past commitment, you know? But moving forward, there definitely is a big commitment waiting for you, even though there is this, again, this 5 of Cups energy here. We also have a Hierophant, you know? This is like the commitment, the marriage, the proposal. And you also have the Ace of Swords here, which is my yes card. All right, so I read the Chariot and the Ace of Swords as yes cards. So you have 2 my yes cards on the table, but there's just some emotional work I feel that needs to be done. I'm going to clarify with my Mystic Moon Oracle here, just to see what comes up. This is my like romantic deck, I guess. I should have used it, I guess, for someone else, but you're the first one. So congratulations. But yeah, very interesting energy here. It's like I have twin flame coming. It's just so funny. Surrender, twin flame. All right, we have summer, so this may be happening in the summertime or whatever took place in the summertime. Either way, summer is going to be important. We have material world. Summer is definitely important. It's gonna happen sooner than you think, fully. But there's the emotional baggage, devotion to get like to release, I feel. And it's not even a lot, but it's like maybe you just aren't as good with your emotions, and so like I don't want to say shove them aside, but I know you are a Capricorn, so this makes sense, like to just be more so like oriented in the physical, which is not the masculine, but just it can be interpreted as the masculine because it's what we can touch, what we can feel, what we can see, you know. So it's easier, which is not even the right word, really. But human language has its limits, unfortunately. It's just we have third party here. Yeah, clarify this third party card. What? Awakening. Yeah, whenever I get this third party card, I'm getting it's always energetic for me, and I don't want that to be my bias, but as I'm the reader, you know. But like I said, you have a very strong soul. I feel I'm getting someone who is really for like just very proud, very strong, very like things don't usually affect you. I feel basically, but there was something in the past that kind of had that affecting you, but. And you just more so to heal, you more so oriented in your masculine energy, and that's okay. But your feminine energy is needing to catch up a little bit. You just need to heal your feminine. You need to heal your more so softer side. You do have fear here, regret, karmic partner. Yeah, just there are some unhealed issues like lurking beneath the surface. But like once that gets clear, I am getting like beautiful energy surrounding you and. This isn't even like I'm getting this isn't negative, you know, this is just about needing to like you know how sometimes people sweep things under the rug, like sweep trash on the rug. Now is the time to do like a deep cleaning, a deep healing, to really just emerge a new person and emerge renewed and from that vibration. And even like you can manifest in your healing. It doesn't have to be when you're healed, you know, like there's just so much here. I don't know. Your energy is so strong, you know? And so it's interesting that like you're hung up on just a little thing. We have like I'm getting that there's just so much around your aura. You have a very, very like permeating aura, very strong. You have deep knowing. And also this is an inverse. So we have that twin flame card. So you may be attracting just a very high vibrational connection. One more. Yeah, I mean, this is the energy I was feeling. Is like I said, it's hard to describe what you're feeling at times, but definitely you are in between stages, in between worlds, really just emerging and blooming is a really good word. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, Sabrina. And yeah, I'm gonna move on now to Jess J. Feelings for me. He's a Cancer. I'm an Aquarius. A lot of cancers today. Second Cancer. So that's not a lot, but more than one Cancer today. You're welcome, and I really hope you enjoyed it, like I said. I'm going to do his Headspace, Heartspace. That's one of my favorite readings. And he is a Cancer. I'm just going to do this deck here. All right. Headspace, Heartspace. Headspace, which is ego, like the fear self, basically. Heart. All right. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Cups, which is apathy, not being sure. Two of Pentacles, weighing the options. We have the Devil here, subconscious healing, and we have the High Priestess, subconscious, as well as Five of Cups here. Maybe in separation or just not in, especially with this card here, just more distance I'm feeling between you guys. Anyways, Headspace. Ooh, oh, that wasn't the correct sound. It's not bad, but just very interesting energy. It just popped up, you know. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords here. And it's interesting. I said his ego self, his fear self, and there's a lot of fear present here. There's a lot of uncertainty, but he does know that you guys have this weirdly succinct connection. I don't know, the Three of Pentacles is highly spiritual for me because the art of creating is highly spiritual. And so he just felt this really like deep intrinsic connection with you, perhaps wanting to have a family with you. I don't know how old you are, so I'm not really sure like how appropriate that is, but just the act of like being together and wanting to have that connection is really prominent here. And then in his heart space, we have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles here. So there definitely is distance in this connection, I feel, whether it's like physical or emotional or otherwise. Like this person kind of maybe broke things off because he felt like maybe feelings of inadequacy, and this is just like a pedestal basically. I feel like he put you on a pedestal and he put himself like beneath you. And just there is attraction and love there, but it's like the ego is kind of in the driver's seat now, and it's like, okay, I have to go away, I have to do this, I have to work on myself, I have to like get my ducks like in the order, basically lined up in a row. And so there just is a lack of communication here, like, and not, there is some fear like here present, you know, like it's just, I'm getting that he'd rather not try, basically. He'd rather just be like, okay, hands off, I'm not going to deal with it, I'm going to walk away, versus like putting in the effort, basically. And yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting with these cards. But it's not for lack of feeling, it's like the inadequacy, like the feelings of inadequacy, the feelings of like, I'm not good enough, I'll never be good enough. And so like, I'd rather just give up, basically. It's like giving up without even trying. And I feel like he's very frustrated with himself. He's very like angry at himself at times, but he's channeling that into like making or making himself better in some aspect, or just working on the self. Excuse me. Whenever I channel, my nose gets a little bit itchy. And also, I do have allergies. And oh boy, it's pollen out. It's everywhere. I'm going to clarify. Miracles. Your question, please. All signs of the people involved. All right. Let's clarify. In general, his feelings. We have solitude. Yeah, and when someone needs solitude, it's like the emotional withdrawal, not just lacking perspective is really the big thing here as well. We have offer. What's this offer? Numbing. Yeah, it's like emotionally checked out, like just, and it's I feel not annoyed by it, but like really disturbed by it, because it's like totally, she's just like, he's so in his head, like in the ego, just so in the fear brain, that he does not have the connection to his heart to really like break free from the pattern, we have the devil, exactly, to break free from this like cycle of destruction, basically, like a psychological destruction. One more. Just one more. Poor soul. Action. What action is being taken here? Inner child. So perhaps you working with your inner child will like help him, or just like pray. I don't know if you pray or not, but like sending him just good energy, like, and knowing that this connection is simply a reflection as well. And so you're doing the healing you need to do as well. Two cards of advice, please. Oh, you got three. All right. So we have message in the bottle, deep knowing, and TikTok. Yeah, so I did feel like there may be some I don't want to say communication, but there is like a connection here still. So like you can like tap into that and again send healing energy. If you feel the need to do that, obviously not doing it from a place of wanting or expecting anything back. And yeah, it's here. We have surrender. I really do feel there is just a need to surrender. We adjust separation here as well, settling. So just he's going through a lot, basically, just a lot of like tumultuous energy. We have karmic partner here as well. So yeah, I hope that helped you. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, namaste. Is there anyone else? I'm gonna wait for about a minute more, I guess, and then I will be good. Oh, okay, no. All right, I think you're going to be the last person, and then yeah, I'm glad it helped. You are a Sagittarius. Where's my fire deck? Oh, it's right there. Perfect. I have like different decks for different signs. If you watch my monthlies and stuff, I guess you'll see that, but not really, because you only see your deck, so you wouldn't know that I use different decks. But anyways. I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I am. This is definitely what I needed today. Today, I did something wild. I went to church. I praised Jesus. My tarot card reading booty went to church. It's funny to me, just because it's definitely like opposing according to like traditional. Anyways, general reading. General reading for Sagittarius. General reading. General reading for Sagittarius. Mm. And material. All right. Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords. Yeah, we have a lot of challenging energy here for sure. The people around you, just analyzing their motives, dropping what no longer serves you, understanding that you're not a victim, understanding that conflict isn't natural per se, but in our current paradigm, it is quite natural. So just understanding that. But your cards are Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, with the Emperor, and Ten of Wands. Your energy is very interesting. So you want to remain balanced at this time and to keep that like connection. So I think we go through things in life to kind of like test how tough we are, like to test what we all I think we all know that no matter what, things are gonna work out for us. And so that's kind of what is being like highlighted here for you, to like continuing to like have really positive thoughts and to like kind of break out on your own. I do feel like currently you're just more so introverted, establishing more of a connection with spirit. Obviously, this is definitely just another awakening, and I don't want to keep like repeating myself, but this is an awakening. I do feel that things are becoming like up and being upheavaled, or like almost like a tower moment, but more like precise in only one area, and it's causing like a lot of mental turmoil, a lot of like mental anguish, like wanting to understand, wanting to like to perceive with, again, the human mind. We're understanding that our human mind is designed to perceive with our five senses, what we can physically touch, the five senses. And then there are things to perceive outside of our five senses. And just tapping into that stillness will really serve you, because you do have the Emperor here. And so like there is stability to be found when you have burdens, but this burden is like, I don't want to say it's like meant to be, but it's due time, basically. It's like everything swells, everything like comes to a crescendo, and then everything goes back down, everything becomes more even. So you're coming to like almost a boiling point, and this is where you're going to begin to shed the burdens, the shadow, like understanding, illuminating the shadow. But you do have the Nine and Ten of Swords here, and that's just very progressive, aggressive, mental, like upgrading. And just, I don't know, your cards are very almost mundane, like you just need to kind of like go back to the mundane and like find joy and like peace and love in the everyday life. I feel it's like I don't want to say your solution is simple, because what you're going through is definitely very mentally taxing. It's very taxing on your spirit, it's very taxing emotionally, and it may be also bleeding into your physical as well. But it's like there's almost like there's like a warrior inside of you, and connecting with that aspect of yourself and understanding that you are really, again, this Emperor card, you really have like so much focus available to you. And so really just like focusing on what positive can come out of this, basically. And I don't know, your cards are like, this is a challenging time, but get over it, you'll get through it, is what they're saying, what it's saying, basically. It's like you have such a strong spirit, basically. And it's like you shall overcome, and coming out on top, but just more like connected is what's happening, is that connection is really being built, and to build that connection, things do have to be like not burned down, but like cast away, basically. We have round and round. That's kind of the energy I was describing, I guess. And we have thinker. I do feel like you are a thinker. I do feel like, because we do have all this like the swords energy present, just so in the mind, like perhaps going around and around and around. But like again, finding out that I know whatever that I see an anchor, but I also see a rope, a continuous like infinite rope of like consciousness. That's like the ultimate like source of consciousness is what I'm seeing in my head. And that's what you're being asked to tap into, just the source of wisdom. And again, I do feel like you have such a strong spirit, and you also have endurance, go the distance. But yeah, very, very powerful reading here. So you will be the last reading. Thank you so much. I hope you like your reading. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see everyone who is here again. And yeah, namaste, and I hope you guys have a beautiful Mother's Day. Bye.